we arrived to such a moment that I cannot even describe to you. It means for me to do this remix with you, and this is like the biggest closure I think that I ever had. I need to share who are you and why it's such a closure. And this is one of the biggest miracles and the reason I'm in the UK. On the first day when I came to London, I did have online reservation in South Kensington. I came there at 5:30 in the morning. It was all kinds of beers and very dirty, the lobby, and I said, I am not going to stay here. So I waited until 6:30 that I can make a phone call, and I had one phone call. And how lucky I was to have your grandmother answering me, Sarah. She was immediately nice to me and said, come over. Just so friendly, 6:30 to call people, you know. And I came, as I said in Yiddish, schlep with a very heavy suitcase after a night flight that I didn't sleep. And here I am, I come to a flat that was Airbnb. And I said to her, do you mind to let me just sleep? I'm so tired, I cannot function. Oh yes, please. So she let me sleep, you know. She didn't ask for the passport, for the payment. How lovely it is. So then I woken up and she made me a cup of tea, and suddenly from the fax machine, papers after papers were coming out. Paper was jamming, so I just went to sort the paper. And I was a bit nosy as well, and I saw publishing, record company. And I thought, wow, that's meant for me. So obviously, when your grandmother came, I asked her, what is this? This is what I'm looking for. She said, my grandchild wants to be a producer, and he likes to work in a record company or publishing to make tea. So our friend that works in a record label sent him all the contacts. I never actually asked you. Did you ever see the list of I'm talking to? You never saw it.
I think you stole it.
Did you ever make tea in a record company?
I think I went into film production at that stage, but I was DJing and very into music, so that was back in the 90s, right?
1996, I remember, September.
What we're talking about is nearly 30 years ago.
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
So by next year, we'll have another official video where it'll be a big hit probably, and we'll do the
definitely.
Then we'll get a fax machine, come down the street with a suitcase.
And we'll go to Burnt Oak.
See my mum and...
Yeah. So, you actually never done anything with that list?
I think, no.
You don't?
No, I got into a specific genre of music and was DJing. Well, I'm more interested in it than
No,
me.
so why I'm in London? Because I had that list. There was no mobile phones at that time. So I went every day. If you remember, near the underground, there was a phone box with me with pounds going and calling record companies. And they said, can you send us your demo? Can you send us your demo?
Yeah.
And
that's why I didn't contact them.
Or never answer until one day I said, I'm going to make it. And you know this feeling, did you have it in your career?
That I'm going to make it?
Yeah. That you just know, it's kind of certainty. Today, I'm going to make it.
Oh, yeah. It goes like waves.
It does go like waves, definitely. So on that day, I was on a highway.
High wave.
I call Avex Music the dance department. I was not into dance like I'm now. I'm a singer-songwriter, but it was a dance department. And you could hear that he's nice. And I said to him, I'm this and this. He said, I'm doing dance. I said, doesn't matter. I'm so nice and so talented.
Take me.
You must meet me. You must.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I went to Avex. It was in Soho Square, one building near Paul McCartney. Went there and he was very nice. He introduced me to the publishing. They wanted to give me a publishing deal. And that's what made me stay, because I had actually an offer. I never signed it, but my accountant, even today, he was the manager of Avex. Okay, so we go all this way. We're going fast forward. I remember I stayed in touch with your mother. She was my friend and have great memories. I do remember that you remixed a song of mine called In My Dreams.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot of my fans
I can sing it right now.
In my dream, I see you with your wings. Yeah. Take me to supreme.
I mean, the melody was something else, but you did the
vocals. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it was not bad. I saw what you've done.
Stayed in my head for a while. I can't remember exactly what
I have
did.
it. I think I have it somewhere. I will find it. But I think I was so judgmental like you. Or let's not call it judgmental, it's perfectionism. Yeah. Isn't it lovely to see where we were and where we are now?
Yes. We're making headways.
We're making a lot of them. But, we still thrive. We still have the passion to create more and more.
So our passion has been music for 3 decades.
And will always be.
Yeah.
Always be. People say to me, are you 60 years old? I said, yes, because I do music. I look younger. So tell me, so what was it for you suddenly to make it in the clubs and become a very known DJ around the world, I would say?
Well, I started DJing when I was 16, and in the 90s it was very lucrative and popular to be a DJ and get quite famous from it. There wasn't what we have now. It's changed a lot.
Yeah.
You had to pick up the technique of working on Technics record players, well, actually on the worst ones, and then get onto the good ones. And I got booked to play in many different clubs, famous clubs that are mostly now gone and disappeared. And through the 90s, I progressed doing quite a few different styles. I found my love of psychedelic trance music by mid-2000s. And I pretty much stayed with that vibe until my mother passed away, sadly, 1.5 years ago, and obviously informed everyone. And Tali said, why don't we do what we were supposed to do quite some years ago?
Yes, yes.
You can remix something for me. And I said, certainly, now's the time, I guess.
Yeah, so it is amazing how we met 1 year ago. And you gave me this dress.
Yeah.
That dress was belonged to his mother. Her name was Orit. Orit means light. And how does it make you feel that I'm wearing that dress? Is it emotional?
No, it's wonderful. I'm very happy it's being reused. It's otherwise there was so much stuff to get rid of, but that's a good one. You said you like the design, and
it's mesquite.
You've recut it to work, and it looks great.
I believe in.
Was my mother in that dress? She fitted in that dress.
She was
many years ago, right?
She was. I think I didn't do anything to the size, only that. So obviously she was slim and trim. And life, she didn't do the music that we do.
No, she was spiritual, and she was a healer and believed in things coming to you in the right way. And so you came to us, you got what you needed to make your career move forwards. And then I got a friend at the end of it many years
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
Because I was a young man when I met Tully.
Exactly, you were 18.
I was 18.
But what I learned about you today, you know, we worked for the first time, and actually the fact that you are so perfectionist, I'm very perfectionist in different ways. Although we have Free Will already in the chart, very high place. The Spanish has a very big surprises, and it's just going to hit hard. And that's what I love about your remix. It's a power. It's a power. You got such a power, and I know now, and I know you better, that beside the power there is a sensitivity. There is, right?
Sure.
Of course. So that's where I'm so much looking forward for our future work, that to get, because I'm super sensitive and fragile. I have even a song called Fragile, but I'm a very strong woman. So I think the combination can create wonderful. So so thank you for that.
Thank you.
And
We made our video today.
we did a video. We did a lot.
We tried.
We tried. And maybe the way we filmed it today in the car is not perfect. Maybe everything we did
Just
is
do
not
it
perfect.
and get
But
on with
we've
it.
done it.
Yeah.
We have the music. The music needs to be perfect.
Yeah.
The mix and everything. So you've done amazing. Thank you for
Thank you.
coming. Thank you, Anastasia.
Thank you, Anastasia.
And and I can't wait to celebrate big time.
Yes.
Big time.
And on top of that, there might be some other remixes. So watch this space.
Definitely watch this space.